invest in yourself. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. And I was just thinking about this as it's getting towards the end of February. Things are cold. We've been in this lockdown. People are struggling. And I just wanted to come on and make a live and kind of reassure people that everything is going to be okay. You're going to get through this, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's things with the economy, your job, lack of money, different relationships in your life. It's very important that your mindset and, what you believe is going to happen stays positive. So I'm trying out a new Restream feature today to overlay in the chat. So if you guys are out there watching, go ahead and drop something in the chat. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on. If you guys didn't know or you're not paying attention, in the last week, the crypto markets were booming, super high. I think we got up to about 1.7 billion. And then the last 2 or 3 days, they've dropped and come down. Now, a lot of people don't know how to handle this type of volatility and movement. Well, it's the same thing in your life. When you are down, when you're struggling, that is the time to invest in yourself. And, I'm huge on mindset and manifestation. So what I wanted to do today is just to encourage everyone out there to stay positive, double down on what you believe in, and start getting a skill that you can use. Start following your passion to do whatever it is that you want to do. So I have some 6 things that strong people do that I wanted to share with you guys right now. So the first one is they move on. They don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. And I mean, this one's huge, guys, is, that's only going to make things worse. You feeling sorry for yourself, saying, woe is me, focusing on those negative things, make you a victim. And you're going to continue to be a victim if that's all you do is, blame other people, feel sorry for yourself, and focus on the negative. Because your thoughts manifest and create the reality you're going to live in. So if you're just feeling sorry for yourself and you're focused on that, you're going to continue to perpetuate that, and more things are going to happen to you for you to feel sorry about yourself. So get out of that mindset of being the victim and blaming everything on yourself. They embrace change. They welcome challenges. So whatever you're going through right now, and I have no idea what it could be, but towards the end of the winter, people start to get very depressed, very down. So whatever it is that you're going through, embrace that. Be excited about whatever you're going through. And I know that's difficult to do sometimes, but you'll be surprised how quickly that situation will change when you embrace the struggle and enjoy the failure. So I'm going to try to compare the crypto market to what's going on right now, right? You can view this as a bad thing that the markets went down the last few days, or you can view it as a great opportunity to get in while certain cryptos are lower. Again, it's all about how you view it. It's all about your mindset. So number 3, they stay happy. They don't waste energy on things they can't control. And for me, I think this is the hardest one to to start doing, because I used to want to be able to control everything. And I believed that I could, and I would spend my time and get frustrated when I was doing that. And then once I found out that I'm just going to control me and my life and the way I view things, that allows me to control what's going on. I don't need to control people, what they think, what they do. They're going to do what they're going to do. But once you understand that that's not important to focus on, it completely changes your life. And I think a lot of us go through the first, part of our life believing that we want to control people, that we can convince them, that they'll listen to logic and reason. And that's just not the case. So just let go and realize that, you can't control them. So it's pointless to waste your time on it. All right, number 4, they are kind, fair, and unafraid to speak up. Okay, obviously, that's kind of a no-brainer, especially in this day and age. You have to stand up and speak out what you believe in. They are willing to take calculated risks. All right, we got to talk about this one for a long time. This is the number one thing I see with people. who will come to me for help or advice about anything, is they're afraid to take risks, especially on themselves, because then they have to worry about failing, and then they start thinking about that. So, I'm not saying, to go and jump out in front of a car or anything, but you have to take calculated risks or you're never going to get anywhere. Again, do your research, but invest in yourself. If you believe in something, then go for it. Don't be afraid of it. If you've done your research and you truly believe in it, double down on it. There was 3-4 years where people told me I was crazy for being into crypto. Why would you do that? It's a scam. It's a bubble. It's not useful. And if I would have listened to them and all the haters, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I got here by doubling down on myself and investing in skills and taking calculated risks. You can't live your life in a bubble, especially during this time with all these rules and regulations. And I know people who haven't left their house in a year. People literally have stayed in their house for the entire last year because they're afraid of what's going to happen to them. If you're living like that, you got to break out of it. You're destined for so much more than to live in fear and scarcity. All right, the last one is for sure a huge one. They celebrate other people's success. They don't resent that success. And I think this is really where you want to look at who are you hanging around with. And I know people like this. If you tell them something good or something good happened to you, they will want to bring you down like that. They can't stand anyone being successful or having positivity. And as soon as you mention something to them, they'll make fun of you. They'll kind of, make a sarcastic comment. They'll want to bring you down right away. Or I even know some people so crazy, they'll lie about something good in their life just to make you feel not as good. So if you are hanging around people like this, I would recommend running the opposite way. I call them energy vampires, and they will drain you. And that's kind of what they live to do, is to suck the air out of the room or suck your positive energy out of you, because it makes them feel inferior when something good goes for you or you're having positivity. So, that's it, guys. So if you're struggling these days, you're going through a lot of hardships, focus on these 6 things here. And I would almost guarantee you, if you focus on making these things happen, within just a few days, your entire world will change. The way you view things, the way you perceive the reality, you can decide on. So again, if you choose to feel sorry for yourself, if you're upset about change or challenge, if you want to try to control everything, if you're not willing to take calculated risks and you're not celebrating other people's success, your life will be miserable. Miserable. Of course, you're not going to be having fun, enjoying life, doing things that you want to do if you're not doing these things. Now, is it the time to invest? It's definitely the time to invest in yourself. Is it the time to invest in cryptocurrency? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm looking at is what's going to happen at 7 o'clock today when China's going to open and start trading. Now, in the last hour, you can see that it's starting to go back to green a little bit. Is this a sucker's rally of just retail people getting out of work, being like, oh my gosh, crypto's down, I'm going to buy? We'll find out around between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when China starts trading. So what is China going to do? What's the East going to do? Are they going to buy up these low prices? Bitcoin at 48,000, Ethereum about 1,500, or are they going to slam it down more? So we'll have to kind of wait and see. I keep having people, message me about cryptocurrency and what they should do. And, the point is, take a calculated risk. Don't throw your life savings into it. I actually, teach people to put in half of what you want to spend at any given point. So if you have $1,000 you want to put into crypto, start with 500 and keep the other 500 in case it goes down. Again, it's just something small I do, but it helps me, give me more control and gives them kind of a strategy of how to do it. So the last thing I'll mention, guys, if you're interested in changing your mind, helping others, getting assets. We have merch available now. You can find it at therunners.shop. Hoodies, positive mindset, mugs, all that good stuff. If you guys are watching this later and you see the links down below, you can find my YouTube channel. YouTube deleted it a couple weeks ago for no reason. So if you guys could go and subscribe to that, it would be greatly appreciated wherever you're watching this. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, that you take the time to invest in yourself right now. You know, as people keep coming to me about cryptocurrency and other assets and investments, you know, I wish they would take that much time to invest in themselves, that they would focus on their mindset, that they would focus on mindfulness and manifestation. Because, you know, I'm going to say this again and again, crypto will not make you rich. The only thing that can make you rich is your mindset. And if you're not focused on that, no matter what riches and gains come your way, they're not going to be worth it. They'll fade away. You'll get rid of them somehow and spend them, because you're not focused on your mindset and you're not manifesting the future that you want. If all you're doing is chasing money, you will not find happiness doing that. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.